If it is in rural area, we consider it as not capital asset. If the same agricultural land in city or urban area, we consider as capital asset. Anything which is used for your personal purpose, will you call it as capital asset? No, we don't consider this as a capital asset. Anything spent on purchase of new house, minus. Anything spent on deposit on capital gain scheme, minus. A warm welcome to one and all. This is your Adarsh sir here, lecturing Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence. And now we are discussing session 5, unit 2 of tax management. And under tax management, we are discussing the topic called capital gains. Now, so in today's session, again we will work out another 2 problems on your capital gains. In the previous session, we worked out 2 problems which are your examination problems, and whatever we are discussing today, those are also your past examination problems. So we'll go for your today's next slide. The agenda is very simple. We'll work out problems on capital gains. We will work out problems on capital gains. So we'll work out 2 problems in today's session. All are easy itself. Now, problem number 4. In this problem number 4, Durga Prasad, a resident, gives you the following information. Compute his income under the head capital gains for the assessment year 2020 and 2021. Even though now we are in 21 and 22, because of this pandemic and all, you are supposed to follow the old syllabus. Old syllabus means 6 months back. Now, your exam is supposed to be in the month of April or May, but it is postponed to September. Means, whatever the syllabus we are doing, this is your assessment year 2021 and previous year 1920. If you go accordingly your income tax this thing, then you are supposed to go for 21-22 assessment year. But your exam is postponed. That is the reason we are following 2021 as per your old examination date itself. Clear? Hope you are clear. Now, Durga Prasad gives you the following information. In this, you have first one regarding agricultural land, second one household, third one machinery purchased, fourth sold residential house and debenture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many sub problems are there? In one problem, you have 5 subheadings. Now, agricultural land. Once you find agricultural land in your question paper, you are supposed to find whether the agricultural land in rural area or urban area. If it is in rural area, then what? If it is in rural area, we consider it as not capital asset. If the same agricultural land in city or urban area, we consider as capital asset. Clear? Now, first one, agricultural land in Chennai city. Chennai city means we should calculate or not? We should calculate. If it is in rural area, so we have to consider as not a capital asset. Clear? Good. Agricultural land in Chennai city purchased in 2008 and 2009 for 2,25,000. So, your cost of indexation, inflation index. So, what they have given? 137. Has been sold for rupees 10,50,000. Your buying price and your selling price. Both they have given. So, it is easy to calculate. Again, one more indexation given. Now, by paying 25,000 brokerage, he purchased another agricultural land in a village for rupees 2,50,000. See, one more agricultural land is purchased. What is the section for that? We'll work out while doing the answer. Now, your second, third, fourth, fifth will come later once we're done with your first one. Agricultural land. So, when it was purchased 2008 and 9, when it is selling now, means from 2009 to 2020, long term or short term, we call it as long term. Why? Because it is almost more than 10 years. Now, agricultural land 1/4/2008 or 19. 8 purchase, 19 sale. Sale consideration. What is the sale consideration? 10,25,000. And they have mentioned that they have paid some expenses. How much the expenses? See, the expenses they have mentioned, brokerage 25,000. At the time of sale, they are supposed to pay brokerage. That 25,000 you are supposed to minus. What is your net income? 10,50,000. For example, you have a land. At what price you are selling the land? 10,50,000. Have you sold? No. Broker sold on behalf of you. Agent sold on behalf of you. Then what happened? You are supposed to pay him commission. How much commission you paid? You paid 25,000 commission. 10,50,000 minus 25, your consideration is 10,25,000. What is your consideration? 10,25,000. Now, 10,25,000 you have, net sale consideration you got. Now, less indexed cost of acquisition. At what price you purchased? You purchased at 2,25,000. As I told you, 289 is common in every problem. Every problem, if it is a long term, if you have indexation, go with 289. There is a multiplication. Divided by 137. Why? 2008 is 137. I'll go back to question. 137 is for 2008. Don't consider this 280. This is for 19. We don't want 19. We want 20. Now, so after doing all this calculation, you got 4,74,000. 10,25,000 minus 4,74,000. Your answer is 5,50,365. Have they purchased one more agricultural land? Yes, he has purchased. At what price? 2,50,000. 5,50,000 minus 2,50,000. Your final answer is 3,365,000. Any doubt in this? Very simple. Sale consideration minus any commission paid. You will get net sale consideration. Take your purchase price. Purchase price, if it is a long term, take indexation. After doing indexation, sale minus purchase, you got 5,50,000. From 5,50,000, you have an option. You can purchase one more house, one more land. In this, he has purchased one more land for 2,50,000. That has to be deducted, and he has to pay tax on only what? 3,365,000. On this, he is supposed to pay tax. Hope you are clear. Good. Now, first one we completed. It is very clear and easy. Now, second one. So again, we don't come back for first one. Now it is second. Household furniture and music system purchased on 11/22,000 is sold on 2019 for 12,000. When it is purchased, when it was purchased on 11 and sold in 2019. For this, remember, household furniture. Household means what? Personal. You have used for your personal. Now, anything which is used for your personal purpose, will you call it as capital asset? No, we don't consider this as a capital asset. Then what we should do? We should consider tax free. Why? Because here you have to mention used for personal purpose, not capital asset. Remember, anything which is used for personal purpose is not considered as a capital asset. Hope you are clear. Second one in the question we completed. Second one also done. We'll go for third one. Machinery purchased on 2009 means old, 10 years back, for 40,000. So if it is old one, long term means what question will give? Question will give you indexation number. Now, what is the indexation number? 137. I already explained you why we do indexation. Clear? In the previous session, not even previous, third session, I explained you why we use the indexation number. Now, so it is sold for 50,000. It was purchased for 40 and sold for 50. The WDV of the machine was 25. See, wherever you find WDV, can we consider as a long term? No. This concept I already explained you. Remember, if it is a WDV, written down value, we have done depreciation for that. Never go for long term. Even though they have given indexation number, we don't want indexation. Why? Because this is short term. Why? Because this is already depreciated. Remember, WDV they have given. WDV given means always short term. Always, even though it is 50 years old also, WDV means short term. Clear? Now, selling price 50 and buying price he has given 40. Don't take buying price, always go for WDV price, whichever is less. In case of WDV, whichever is less. Now, 50,000 minus 25, whatever difference you will get, that will be your taxable amount. Now, I'll go for that. Machinery. Machinery is a short term. Why? Because WDV. Hope you are clear? Good. Now, same thing. Every problem, same thing. Concept will repeat. Other than this, I told you now only you will get 4 to 5 assets like furniture, machinery, agricultural land, household premises, or some vehicle. Other than this, you will not get, and shares. Other than this, you will not get any new asset. Now, so machinery, depreciate asset treated as short term. Clear? 50,000. Sale consideration nil and transfer expenses nil. So your sale consideration will be 50 only. What is your cost of acquisition? Go with WDV. 25,000. 50 minus 25. Your taxable capital gain is, short term capital gain is 25,000. Hope you are clear. Good. Now, we'll go for the next one. Agriculture is over. Household is done. Machinery is done. Now, we'll go for residential house. Residential house, remember, 54. Now, section 40 lakh. Sold his residential house for 40 lakh. And on 31st March, the house was gifted by his mother-in-law in July 80. Whatever gifted by his mother-in-law, we don't want, because anything collected from relatives as a gift, we don't consider. Now, the house was purchased by her in 79. Anything purchased before 2001, which year we should consider? Very good. We should consider it as 2001 only. Clear? Don't go back. Always remember, anything which is purchased before 2001, we should consider a standard year called 2001. For example, it is purchased on 1985, 2001, 1972, 2001, 2000 only it purchased, 2001. Anything, any transaction happened before 2001, we should consider 2001 only. What is the indexation number? 100. 100 is the indexation number. Very good. Now, 40 lakh is a selling price and buying price it is 3 lakh 25. Fair market value is 3 lakh. Now, you tell me, should I go for 3 lakh 25 or should I go for 3 lakh? In case of fair market value, in case of fair market value or actual, whichever is high. Whichever is high. In case of WDV, whichever is less. In case of fair market value, whichever is high, whichever is greater. We have 3,25,000, we have 3 lakh. Always go for higher value. So in this question, 3,25,000. I'll go to the answer. So yes, a residential house, 40 lakh is a selling price. There is no commission paid, so it will be 40 lakh only. Index cost of acquisition, 3,25,000 or 3 lakh, whichever is higher. 3,25,000 is the higher. Now, whichever is higher means it will be 3,25,000 multiply with 289 divided by 100. Clear? Yes. Now, less index cost of improvement. What is the improvement? Have they done any improvement? Yes. I'll go back. We'll check. Yes. So additional were made by him, June, spending 30,000 as improvement. Any improvement if they have done, we have to consider that also. 30,000 they have done improvement. So for 30,000, whatever indexation, 289 is a fixed one, common, divided by 109. Why? Because improvement done which year? That year indexation we have taken. Minus both, you will get 29,81,209. Hope you are clear. Yes. Once if it is done, we have to see whether they have purchased one more house. If one more house is purchased, that has to be deducted. What is the section? 54. I'll check. Purchased another residential house for 2,25,000. Now, minus 2,25,000 and again amount of deposit under CGAS. So what is CGAS? Now, you have two options. So, concept I'll tell you. So, just assume it is you only. Now, at what price you sold your house? 40 lakh. What was the indexation cost and all? Almost 10 lakh something. What is your profit? 29,81,000 is your profit. Clear? Yes. You got 29,81,209 as profit. You are supposed to pay tax on 29,81,209. You are supposed to pay tax on 29,81,209. But government has given you an option called Section 54. What is Section 54? I already explained you. Again, I'll repeat. What Section 54 tells means, from your profit, if you have purchased one more house, from your profit, if you have purchased one more house, that amount can be deducted. Clear? So, your profit is 29 lakh. You purchased one more house for 2,25,000. From this, you can minus this. From this, you can minus this. Hope you are clear. Yes. If you can't purchase a house, or else you have purchased and still you have another 70 to 75,000 with you, what you can do? One, you have to pay tax on that, or there is a separate bank account in the bank. That bank account is called as CGAS. It is not like your saving account or current account. It is a separate account called CGAS. What is that? Capital gain account. Capital gain account. Now, so whatever capital gain account is there, account scheme, capital gain account scheme, in that if you deposit even 1 rupee also, that 1 rupee is deducted. Yeah. In this problem, he purchased one more house for 2,25,000 and 7,500. It is not 7,500. I'll check. It is 75,000. So it is 75,000. Now, 2,25,000 has purchased new house and 75,000 he deposited in capital gain account scheme. See, even though he purchased a new house, he can minus. Even though he has deposited in this capital account scheme, then also he can purchase. He can minus. Hope you are clear. Yes. The reason is, see, You wanted to purchase for 3 lakh, but you got it for 2 lakh 25 only. But 75,000 you want to spend on house only. But right now you cannot spend. Then you can keep it in your bank as a capital gain scheme. Later, next year, you are supposed to spend this amount for house itself. If it is not used for house, then you are supposed to pay tax on this. Hope you are clear. Don't go in depth. It will be easy for you in your examination. Anything spent on purchase of new house, minus. Anything spent on deposit on capital gain scheme, minus. That's it. Clear? Yes. Now, take this 75,000 also. 75 plus 2 lakh 25, total 3 lakh we are supposed to minus. Under section what? Under section 54. Hope you are clear. See, total 3 lakh we have deducted under section 54. So 3 lakh if you deduct, you will get 26 lakh 81,209. Hope you are clear. Yes. Now, in the question, we have done this also. Last one, debenture purchased in December 30, sold for 55,000. This is easy actually. Debenture is for how many years? 3 years, 36 months. We call it as long term if it is more than 36 months. Now, purchased on 13, sold on when? Sold on 19. Now, so we have debenture purchase 2003. 939 is the indexation number. It must be there in the question paper itself. Now, so for 30,000 are sold for 55. We'll calculate this. Now, so I have space here. I'll calculate. Debenture. What is the selling price? Selling price is how much? 55,000. What is the acquisition cost? It is purchased for 30,000. Indexation, remember, 939. 30,000 multiplied with what? Common number. What is that? Yes. It is 289. Divided by what is the indexation of purchase? 939. So indexation for this. Indexation will take this problem as we have 2013. We have to check what is the indexation number for 2013. I'll give you this as homework. Now, so 939 is not your indexation for 2013. Go to Google, search what is your indexation number. Check your indexation number. In the indexation number for 2013, you will get some indexation. Now, what you are supposed to do is very simple. 30,000 into 289. 30,000 multiplied with 289 divided by your index number. Divided by index number. So, roughly I have taken it as 939, but it won't be 939. It should be lesser than 939. So, check indexation and work out. Let me know the answer. Clear? So, work out and write the answer in the message or your comment box so that I'll cross verify your answer. Before end of this session, I'll give you the answer, but you have to work out and show me the answer. Now, so this is all about your problem number 4. So, your problem number 4, Durga Prasad, these are the 4 to 5 points we have. And these are the working note for the part 1. These are part B. These are part D as well as all the parts are completed. Now we are in problem number 5. From the following particular compute total income of Sham, resident for assessment year 2020 and 2021. Plant and machinery purchased in 95 at a cost of 10 lakh. Now, depreciation allowed from 95. See, if depreciation comes, then what happens? If depreciation comes, it is called as short term. If depreciation comes, it is always called as short term. Now, in this, 10 lakh is a cost and also 4 lakh 50 is a selling price, and plant machinery. Price of plant and machinery on 19 is 9 lakh. Again, I'll read out. Plant and machinery purchased in 95 at a cost of 10 lakh. Then depreciation allowed 4 lakh 50. 10 lakh minus 4 lakh 50, it will become 5 lakh 50,000. Plant and machinery for 9 lakh. At what price it is sold? 9 lakh. Hope you are clear. Every problem they used to give you WDV value, but in this problem they have not given WDV. We are supposed to find out WDV. How do we find out? Simple. From 10 lakh, if you minus the depreciation 4 lakh 50, you will get your WDV value. In this is all about your first one and the second one. Selling price of building purchased in 3-4. The indexation they have given. Next. At the cost of rupees 50,000 and cost of improvement made on 5-6 at 30,000. Similarly, this is all about second one. Third one. Business income 1 lakh. Do you take business income anywhere? In capital gain, we don't consider. Last. Sale of rights. Rights in the case of patent, copyrights, goodwill, all comes under rights. These rights shares were offered to him on account of his share holding A Limited. Cost of inflation index for 2019 and 20. Hope you are clear. Good. Now, these are the informations we have in this. We'll go one by one. Plant and machinery purchased 9 lakh. This will be 10 lakh minus 4 lakh 50,000. It will be 5 lakh 50,000. So 9 lakh minus 5 lakh 50, you got 3 lakh 50. 3 lakh 50 is your answer. Now, if you go for second one, building sale consideration less transfer expenses. After that, you will get sale consideration 7 lakh 50,000. In that, you are supposed to minus indexation cost and improvement. Both are given in the question. Calculate both, you are supposed to minus, and you will get taxable long-term capital gain 5,43,320. Hope you are clear. Yes. Taxable long-term capital gain you got. Similarly, sale of rights. This is the last one. Sale of rights 35,000 and taxable in this 35,000. They have not given cost, so it will be 35,000. Final answer. Clear? Yes. Now, what you are supposed to do? First one, 3,50,000 answer. Second one, 5,43,000 answer. Third one, 35. All put together, your total answer is 9,25,000. What is the taxable income from business? 10 lakh. Total income, 1 lakh. Total income is 10,28,000. In your examination, they will not ask you total income in the capital gain. But in case if they ask, then you are supposed to do like this. 9,28,000 plus 1 lakh, you are supposed to take 10,28,000. Hope you are clear. Good. Now, I'll go back to your previous one. I gave you one small homework. Yes. Now, so we are talking about what? 2013. What is the indexation number? The indexation number, maybe you have Googled, I think. The indexation number is 220. Clear? Now, if you calculate this, so how much you will get? 30,000 multiplied with 289 divided by 220. You will get 39,409. So what will be your answer? If you calculate this, it will be 15,000, yes, 591. Yes. So this is your answer in case of debenture. Hope you have done the same answer. So if it is not done, please correct your answer. Now, I'll go back to your previous problem and current problem so that you can take screenshot. Problem number 4. There is a solution part. Again, solution part. Solution. Yes, problem number 5. Your answer. Again, your answer. So we have done with 2 problems in today's session, and problem number 1, I have given a task or a question about debenture. I told you in the debenture, if it is a long term, more than 36 months, we should consider as a long term and we should go for indexation. And also we have a worked out also similar kind of problem. What was your selling price? It was 55. What was your purchase or acquisition? It was 30,000. Remember, from 1998, the indexation for debenture is cancelled. Again, I'll repeat, from 98, the indexation for debenture is cancelled. Earlier they used to do, but now we are supposed not to do. That's why don't go for indexation. I have done a problem on indexation. So for debenture, always remember, in this problem, 55 minus 30, 25,000 is your answer. That's it. Don't calculate indexation for debenture. Now, so hope you are done with 2 problems in today's session. In the next session, we'll go with 1 more problem. So that, bye.